by default 10 lines from top to 10 lines it will print. Okay, starting 10 lines from file. So in etc password file, so it will print starting 10 lines. So head is a command, it will print starting 10 lines, right? So from etc password file, head, then file name. So starting 10 lines it will print. So for example, according to our requirement, yes, right? So head is a command, so it will print starting 10 lines, and head having one option -n, or otherwise directly if you want you can provide the number also, it's not a problem. Okay, for example, I need only starting 4 lines from etc password file, so then you can give like this n4, so it will print the starting 4 lines. Clear guys? So head, if you want you can give like this also, it's not a problem. Okay, so starting 4 lines. Got it guys? So clear? Okay, so like the same way, tail. So tail is a command, etc password, last 10 lines. From etc password, it will print last 10 lines. So tail -n for etc password, so it will print last 4 lines. So if you want, you can give like this also, it's not a problem. -4, last 4 lines. Okay, so head and tail, head and tail. So head is a command, it will print starting 10 lines, the by default. If you want, you can add the option, right, according to your requirement. So you can so provide the number -4, -6, -8, like this. You can provide the number, then so you will get the starting 4 lines. Okay, so tail last 10 lines by default. You can give the option -n4, -n6, or -6, like this also you can provide. Okay, so head and tail, right? Sort is a command. Sort is a command, right? Sort. So clear? Sort is a command. So we are going to sort the content of the file into the assigning order. Same guys. CentOS commands also same. So I said a number of the time, if you want, you can use CentOS, RHEL, AWS, Linux instance, everything is same. I said, right? Right? Okay, let's continue. So sort is a command to sort out the content of the file, right? To sort out the content. That means we are going to print the content of the file into the assigning order, right? I'll do one thing. I'll create one file called cat, for example, file1, right? Cat space greater than file1. So I'm writing ABCDs here, but not into the assigning order, right? I'm writing B, C, A, D, F, E, H, G, K, I, L. Okay. So like this. So Control Z to save the file. So how to print the file content, guys? Cat file name, cat file1. So it will print the content of the file. So guys, are you going to get the content of the file into the assigning order? No, right? So we doesn't have any assigning order, right? So inside the file will have some content, it is going to print the content. So my intention is I need to print the content of the file into the assigning order, right? So now we are going to use sort command, then provide the file name. So it will print the content of the file into the assigning order. So I hope you got it, guys. Okay. So we can able to print the content of the file into the assigning order. Clear? I hope you got it. Right. So now I need to print the, guys, remember only in output it will happen. So it is not going to change the original file content. Remember, we are unable to change the content of the file. Just while you're trying to executing this file content, in output we can able to, okay, we can able to get into the assigning order. So it's not reflect into the original file. Okay, right. So I need to print this file content into the designing order, or reverse, right? Only display purpose, right? Okay, it is not going to reflect into the original file. So what will have the content inside the original file into the one format, the same format will have that set. Okay, right. Sort -r is option. Sort -r is option, right? -r is option. It will print reverse designing order. Okay, now what I'm doing in the sense, I'm trying to opening this file with the help of EAM editor. So I'm making few duplicates, guys, right? I'm making few duplicates. Clear? So few duplicates letters. Okay, so 2 times A, 2 times B, 2 times D, 2 times F, and 2 times I, like this. We'll have few duplicates. Save and quit. Then I'm using sort command, then file1. So it will print along with the duplicates. Clear? We'll have 2 times A, 2 times B, 2 times D, and 2 times F, and 2 times I here. I need to avoid the duplicate from output, right? Sort -u, then file1. See, guys, so it doesn't have the duplicates. Guys, we are not removing the duplicates from file, just we are removing the duplicate from output. That's it. What will have the content inside the file, the same content will have. So we are not going to remove the like duplicates from the original file. Just in this output it will happen. Okay, I hope you're clear, guys. Yes, no? It's about sort command. Okay, so next we'll see sed command. Sed full form steam editor. Sed full form steam editor, right? So find and replace. Sed full form steam editor to find and replace the content, like we'll have in Windows find and replace optional. Like the same way in output we can able to find and replace the content according to our requirement, right? So I'll do one thing, I'll create one file with the help of cat command. Cat file2. I'm writing something like this. This is a Linux class. Okay, so Linux is a open source operating system. Okay, so Linux is clone of Unix, right? So Linux is POSIX operating system. So Control D to save the file. How many lines will have in this file? 3 lines will have, right? So this is a Linux class. So in first line we'll have the Linux word, only one word will have. In second line also will have the one word, and third line also will have the one word, right? So now my intention is, while I'm trying to executing this output of this particular file, instead of Linux I need to replace with Windows in output itself only, not into the original file. Okay, so while we are trying to executing this at the time, so instead of Linux I need to replace with Windows, right? So let's see, guys. Sed is a command. Sed stream editor. Sed full form stream editor. Open the single quotes. Yes, so we are searching the word called Linux. We are replacing with Windows by 1. Okay, finally we should provide the file name called file2, right, guys? So 1 is option. Okay, so like this we need to provide the syntax. So here we are replacing with Windows to Linux. Okay, Now we doesn't have the Linux word. It is going to replace with Windows now. Okay. Then hit enter. See guys, this is a Windows class. So Windows is open source operating system. So Windows is a clone of Unix. Instead of Linux word, we got a Windows word here. Okay. And guys, if you observe, we'll have the two different words here, Linux, right? In last line, two words we'll have, right? So, but only one word it got changed. So second word, it's not replaced. Why? What is the reason behind? So here we provided one. One means in one line, if we having the multiple words, it is going to replace only first word, right? So now if you're providing the two, it is going to replace only second word. Got it, guys? So it's not going to replace first word, only second word it will replace. Third word. I need to replace everything, right? So here we should give G globally. We are going to replace everything. It may be first word, it may be second word. I hope you got it, guys. Right. So clear? So I hope you're clear. Yes, no. Good. Right. Guys, who's that guy? Nikita. Error. Device and media is busy. Sir, showing this error on VirtualBox. Why you are getting like this errors, Nikita? Huh? So usually, what type of operating system you are using, Nikita? Your laptop configuration? Your laptop configuration? Yes. Syed? Yes, Nikita, your laptop configuration. And what type of operating system you're using? 8 GB RAM? Okay. So operating system, Windows Professional only, na? If you having the Windows Home Edition, you'll face some problems like that only. You are unable to install the virtualization application into home version. You should have the Windows Professional, Windows 10. Let's check. So if you having the Professional or home, if you having the home, you need to upgrade from the home to Professional. Okay. And one more thing. So yes, it's running something inside the background. So reboot the operating system once. Still, if you're getting like this error, let's check the operating system. Check the shut down the operating system. Okay. Shut down the machine. You did that. Still, you're facing same problem. Okay. So can we able to share the screenshot? I think we are unable to share the screenshot here. So even me also doesn't have the. Okay. So no issues. So we'll see later. I will tell you. So what you need to do. Okay. Windows 10 home version. My installation successful. Maybe some home versions it is not going to support, guys. Manjunath. If you're having the home version, you will have some problems while you are trying to installing the VMware workstation and those all stuff. Yeah, so even me also doesn't have the permission, Nikita, what I should do. So I'm unable to share anything here. So I think the ID it got changed and still they didn't provide the permission for me also. Right. Okay. No issues. So don't worry. We'll see later. So I'll share the installation document also into the Google Drive link, and then you can download the installation document. So guys, please enable the virtualization in BIOS. So you should go to the BIOS. In BIOS, you will have the virtualization option. You need to enable that. If you didn't enable the virtualization option, you will get some problems. You are unable to install the virtualization applications like VMware Workstation, VirtualBox, and those all stuff. Okay. Did you enable? So still if you're facing same problem, Shravani. Okay. So guys, actually, if I'm able to see your screen, so I can able to help you people. So otherwise, at least I need a screenshot. So right, VT is enable in BIOS. Hmm. Good. Okay. So you are from Nikita and Shravani. My WhatsApp number. Okay. The link it got changed now. No issues. अभी मत करो, बाद में मैं चेक करूंगा. महाराष्ट्र. Okay. Guys, so don't disturb. Okay. So this is my WhatsApp number. Okay. So don't disturb me. So really, if you're having the genuine issue, please. Okay. Sir, good morning, good evening. So please avoid those all the messages. So because my mobile memory, it's not that much of strong. Okay. Right. Yeah, welcome. Okay. So first of all, concentrate here. So I will tell you. So please take the snap. So what type of error you are getting, you can share to me. It's not a problem. So after completing the class, give me some time. Okay. Give me some time. I'm going to reach my home and then I'll assist you. Okay. Right. So let's see here. So I hope you're clear about set command. So guys, if you check the cat file 2, inside the original file, we doesn't have any changes. We'll have Linux only. Okay. With the help of set command, we can able to modify the output only. That's it. Not into the original file. Now my intention is what I did the modification in this output. I need to copy this output into the one file. Got it? Simple. Greater than file 3, whatever if you want to can give. Automatically the file 3 it will be created. So let's check the content of the file 3. See. Got it? I hope you're clear. I'll tell you what is a greater than, less than, double greater than, two greater than, and those all stuff after completing the filter commands, right? Clear guys? I hope you got it. Right. Next. So finish. Find command, we'll see. Guys, for example, you created one file. Give me 1 minute. Guys, can you hear me? Am I audible? Right. So how you're going to find the files from your operating system in Windows? Leave about Linux. In Windows, how you're going to find out? With the help of search. So we'll have the search option. With the help of search option, we can able to find the files and directories. That means files and folders in Windows. Like the same way, okay? Like the same way, coming to Linux. For example, you created one file before 2 years. You forgot where did you create it. I need to find the file. Okay. So with the help of find command, we can able to find out. Okay. With the help of find command, we can able to find out. Previous command. क्या चाहिए आपको गौस? Right? Greater than I will tell you later. If you're providing the greater than, you're going to copy the output into the some different file. I'll tell you later, don't worry. So we'll have the redirectors concept at the time I will tell you. Okay, right. So let's see here. Find is a command. Here the syntax of the find command /. It can give any directory, guys. I'm trying to searching the file from my operating system. The entire operating system, it will be available inside the / itself only, right? So because of that reason, I have given the /. If you know the location, maybe dev directory, maybe etc directory, some different directory, if you want to can give. So depends upon your requirement. But I'm searching now into /. That means entire operating system, inside the entire operating system, I'm searching. So find / name is option. So now I'm searching the file with the help of name. I'm searching the file with the help of name, right? Name, and then we need to provide the file name. For example, I'm searching the file called file1, right? So it will take some time because it is searching from our operating system. It is going to search entire operating system for file1. See guys, don't bother about this. So this directory doesn't have the permission. Because of that reason, root also is unable to search here. So the file1, where it got located? Inside the root. I hope you got it, guys, right? So inside the root, we'll have the file1. Clear? Still it is searching. It will take some time. Yes. The result, it got like, we got a result. The file1, it got located inside the root. Clear? So you can, so for example, if you try to finding the file with the help of name, we need to provide the name option, right? So now I doesn't know the name. I know only inode number, right? So I have the inode number. With the help of the inode number, I'm trying to searching the file now. Okay. So how to know the inode numbers of the files, guys? Which command we need to use to know the inode number? Huh? Which command, guys? ls-i. Good. Anupam, Pankaj. ls-i, then hit enter. So all the files and directories, inode numbers, it will show you, right? So now I'm searching the file with the help of inode number. So inum is option we should give. Inum is option we need to give. So I'm providing the inode number of this file. Okay, then search. See, this inode number belongs to file 2. Got it, guys? So I hope you're clear. So you need to search the file with name. In the sense, we should provide the -name is option. So if you try to searching the file with the help of inode number, we need to provide the inum is option, right? So few directory doesn't have the permission to search. Because of that reason, we are getting permission denied. Okay. So don't bother about this. Okay. So this is one error. Clear? Right. So now I'm trying to searching the file with the help of size. For example, I need to find out the 10 KB files from my operating system. How many 10 KB files I have, I need to find. Okay. So find, so / size is option, right? So 10K is a file name, then hit enter. So 10K is a file name. These many 10 KB files will have in our operating system. I hope you got it, guys, right? So now I need more than 10 KB files. Find plus 10K, more than 10 KB files, right? So then hit enter. Clear? I need less than 10 KB file, then minus. So these many less than 10 KB files will have. So according to your requirement, you can provide the size, you can find out the files. Okay. Files are directory. So Control C, guys, to kill. Clear? I hope you got it. So with the help of size command, please, which command? So which command, guys? Find size. Hyphen size is option. Find forward slash represents entire operating system. I'm searching the files with the help of size. So I need below 10 KB files, then minus 10K. So got it, right? So now I'm trying to finding the file with the help of type. So for example, I need to find out the block files. Clear? Hyphen type is option. Okay. So B means block files. So how many block files will have C? So DM2, DM1, DM0, SDA2, SDA1, and SDA0, SDA, SR0. Those all block files, right? So you need to find out the directories. D for directories, right? That's it now. So B for block files, C for character files, D for directories, L for link files, right? So to find out the files, F you should give, don't give hyphen. Okay. So how many files will have in our operating system we can able to get here? A number of the files will have. Okay. Clear. Control C to kill. So I hope you got it, guys. So that is what I have given the information before. So आप लोग इतना लेट से क्यों response कर रहे हो? So ये है command to search the file with size. Got it? Srivalli. Control. You can starting letter F files, everything it will print. Okay. Got it, guys. So find forward slash hyphen user. So for example, I'm providing the user called student. The student user, how many files he can able to access, we can able to find. Got it? So to student user, how many files? So it can able to access. So we can able to find. And then group also you can give. So guys, I said now, while you are trying to creating the user account automatically in the name of that user, one group it will be created. We doesn't have any especially new groups into our operating system. We didn't discuss about the user and group management concept, right? So instead of group name, I'm providing the student only. We'll have the student user as well as group both. Okay. So group is option to find out the student group related files and directories. So I hope you got it, guys. Yes, no. Good. So this is all about filter commands, right? So now we'll discuss about man command now. Okay, man. So this is a very, very important command for everyone. Man full form, manual pager, manual page, whatever if you want to can say. Simple, guys. If you purchase one product, okay, so along with the product, you will get the manual book. So with the help of that manual book, you are going to utilize your product. That's it, no? Right? So for example, I purchased the one smart AC. So how we need to use that smart AC? We'll have some smart features into the AC. So we should utilize those all the features full-fledgedly. So they will provide the one user manual for us related to particular product. According to that particular manual book, we are going to read the instruction. We are going to utilize the product properly. Like the same way, coming to Linux, each and every resource, it having the manual page. How many commands will have? We'll have a number of the commands. Each and every command, it having the manual page. Each and every file, it having the manual page, right? So in our operating system, so how many resources will have those? All the resources, they have their own manual page. Got it, guys? How we need to get the proper manual page related to particular resource? Now I'm going to teach you. With the help of man command, we are going to get the manual page of particular command, right? So clear? Man, I'm providing man. Man means we'll get the manual page related to man command. Man command also having the manual page. How we need to use the man command? So for that also we'll have the manual page. Okay. So man space man, then hit enter. So let's see here, an interface to the online reference manual. Guys, if you know about man command, no need to search anything from Google. So easily you'll get the information from your operating system itself only. Even while you are writing the certification exam, if you want, you can use the manual page. If you doesn't know the syntaxes, you can. So they will allow you. So they are going to test you so how much knowledge you'll have. So, and one more thing, it's a practical oriented exam. No multiple choice in Linux. A, B, C, D. No ABCDs here. So they will provide one question. You need to do the practical answer. Okay. They will provide the virtual missions. In virtual mission, you need to perform that particular task. 300 marks, you should get 270. 280, I think. Something. 70% you need to get. Otherwise, you need to pay 20,000 again. So they will provide the offers. That is a different story. Okay. So right, guys, see here, man command also having the manual page, right? So this is a description. So what is the use of manual page, and those all stuff we'll discuss. Guys, coming to manual page. So it got divided into 9 sessions, right? How many resources will have? We'll have a number of the resources in our operating system, right? So if I keep all the resources manual page into the one page, so can we be able to find out the proper manual page to a particular resource? Simple, guys. I purchase smart washing machine. I purchase smart AC, smart television, everything. So if the people, if they're providing the only one manual book for 3 products, so how you're going to feel? It's a bit difficult to us to search the proper manual book to the proper product. So like the same way, how we are going to get confused here. Here also, if they're keeping all the information into the one manual page, so you're going to get confused, right? So because of that reason, they divide into the 9 sessions now. The total resources, manual page, it got divided into the 9 sessions. Clear? So let's see, guys, please concentrate. Session ID 1. Session ID 1. Executable programs are shell programs. That means normal user executable commands. How many types of user accounts will have? So 2 types of user accounts will have. So normal user and root user, right? So normal user executable commands related to manual page, we are going to get from the session ID 1. Got it, guys? Session ID 1 for executable programs are shell programs. Clear? Session ID 2, system calls. So session ID 2, system calls. So functions provided by the kernel. See, system call means actually we'll have the one concept called operating system process management. At the time, I will show you one diagram. According to the diagram, I will explain you very clearly. Don't worry. Just for idea. So I'm giving one information to you people. So what is a system call? So a system call means, for example, so I'm a kernel, right? I'm a kernel. So I'm actually faculty. Assume this, I'm a kernel, right? So Vaibhav, he came to me and then he's asking one question. Okay. One user call, Vaibhav, he came to me, he's asking one question. In between, Gauss, he came, he's asking some different question. I hope you got it, guys. Can I able to provide the answer for both the people at a time? It's possible? No. So now what I need to do? First, Vaibhav, he came to me. I need to give the clarity to him. That's it, no? Right? So until I should inform to the Gauss. So Vaibhav, he came to me, that I'm explaining some doubt, different doubt to the Vaibhav. So until wait some time. So after completing the Vaibhav doubt, right, I'm going to call Gauss. Then I'm going to explain the doubt for Gauss, right? So now, like the same way, kernel, first of all, one user, he executed one process. For example, user 1, he has executed one process. The kernel, it is performing the process. In between, user 2, forcefully, he has executed another process. The kernel, what it will do in the sense, it is going to inform to the user 2, please wait some time, and then he's going to return the process to the user 2. After completing the current process, then automatically it is going to call the task from user 2, it will perform. That is called system call. I hope you got it, guys. Right? Clear? So I hope you're clear, right? System call means. So session ID 2, it belongs to system call. Session ID 3, library calls. Functions within a program library. Within a program library. 4, special files. Special files means device files, log files will have, no, right? Those all special files details we can able to get from the session ID 4. Session ID 5, file formats. For example, configuration file details I need. etc password. What is the use of etc password? What type of content will have inside the etc password? So those all the stuff we'll get from session ID 5. So session ID 6, games, doesn't need. 7, miscellaneous, protocols, services. For example, I'm installing the HTTP service. I need to know the information about HTTP services. So miscellaneous, packages, services related stuff we can able to find out from the session ID 7. Session ID 8, system administrator executable command. That means root user executable command. Session ID 9, recently from RHEL 7.0 onwards, they introduced to us. In older version, we doesn't have the session ID 9. So this belongs to kernel routines, non-standards. Kernel related routines we can able to get from the session ID 9. Okay. I hope you got it, guys. So coming to man command, man command, it got divided into 9 sessions. Session ID 1, normal user executable commands. Session ID 2, system call. Session ID 3, library calls. 4, special files, file. Excuse me, guys. So 5, file formats. 6, games. 7, miscellaneous. 8, system user, administrator executable command. That means root user executable commands. 9, kernel routines. Right? Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm looking for water. It doesn't have water here. Okay, no issues. So let's see here. So now how we need to execute the man page properly, let's say I'll show you. Guys, better to log in as a root user. Okay, right? Man ls. I need to know the details about ls command. Man ls. Guys, if you didn't provide the any session ID, by default it will take 1. Remember, if I didn't provide I didn't provide any session ID here. Just I have given man space ls, that's it. So by default it will take 1, right? Then hit enter. See, so list directory content will have few options about list ls command. So you can able to navigate the man page using the navigation keys, small gg, capital G. So same options maximum. So what we used in VIM editors, the same options you can use here also to navigate the content of the manual page. So use page up, page down keys, arrow keys, navigation keys to navigate the content of the file, to search the syntaxes and those all stuff, right? So I need to quit from the manual page. Q is option to quit from the manual page. I'm back to the terminal. Clear, guys? I hope you got it. Yes, no? Good. Now I have the experience because I'm working with Linux. Which command having the which session ID? Because we are working, we habituated with this operating system, that's it. So because of that reason, so we can able to get the session ID, we can able to remember the session ID if we having the experience. So maybe you're a fresher, right? So how you can able to remember the session IDs? You should do the practical session, then only you can able to remember the session IDs. So no need to remember the session IDs first of all. Okay, easily we can able to get the session ID from man page itself only, man command itself only. With the help of man command, we can able to get the session ID. So which command having the which session ID, easily we can able to find out. It's not a big deal. So let's see here. Now, no guys. So let's see here. Now I have the one command called xfs underscore grow fs, right? So this is a command, guys. I need to know the proper manual page about this xfs underscore grow fs. Got it, guys? So this is a new command. You doesn't know this. So who's going to execute this command? Normal user or root user? You doesn't know. If you know, so this command, it is going to execute by normal user, then you are going to provide the session ID 1. So if you know this command, it is going to execute by root user, you're going to provide the session ID 8. But you doesn't know, you'll have the confusion. What type of session ID I should use here to know the proper manual page of this particular command. Right, guys? So let's see here. Man -k is option. -k means keyword. K means keyword, and XFS is a keyword I'm providing here. Got it, guys? XFS is a keyword I'm providing here. Okay, right, guys? Okay, so Kapil, you'll have the good knowledge because of the reason you know, and I think the different peoples will have in our classroom that doesn't know. Okay, screen not showing. Guys, can you hear me? So my screen is visible for you. Yeah. Okay, Saho, I think you have some problem. Please check the internet connectivity. Okay. So let's see here. Man space -k space XFS is a keyword I'm providing. Then hit enter. Guys, super. We got one error. Usually we won't get like this error. So this is a good for you peoples. If you're getting like this error, what we should do? Nothing appropriate. Right? If you're getting like this error, what we need to do? The manual page database, it's not updated into our operating system. I hope you got it. So because of that reason, so you're getting like this errors. We need to update the manual page database, right? So how to upgrade? Man db is a command. Man db, guys. Then hit enter. We need to wait few minutes. So it is going to upgrade. It is going to each and everything. It is going to upgrade. Okay. If you're getting nothing appropriate, okay, Log out and re-log in again. Saho. So that is a different story. Repositories and those all stuff. Okay, Kapil. If you're getting like this problem, you should execute this command called mandb. In local operating system itself, it will update. No need to connect any internet connectivity and those all stuff. Just if you doesn't have the even internet, it will update. It's not a problem. Okay. So now man -k xfs, then hit enter. See, now it's working, right? So now I need to know the manual page of xfs underscore growfs. I need a proper session ID. See, let's see here. XFS related all the command details, all the resources details it will provide you. XFS underscore growfs is a command. 8 is a session ID, right? And short description, extending an XFS file system. I hope you got it. Now I need to know the manual page of the XFS underscore growfs. Okay. Man 8 XFS underscore growfs, then hit enter. So this is a proper manual page of XFS underscore growfs. Even if you doesn't know the session IDs, you can able to find out the session ID with the help of man command. So no need to remember. So what type of session ID we should use for this command, what type of session ID we need to use for this file, like this. Okay. So you can use the keyword, it will list out, and then according to your requirement, you can find out the resource and then use the session ID, and then you will get the proper manual page. Clear? Good. Next, Q to quit from the manual page. Let's see here, man -k. Guys, why we need to use session IDs? Most of the people, so what they're thinking in the sense, without using the session ID also, we are getting the manual page. We'll get, guys, we'll get the manual page, but you need to know the proper manual page of the particular resource. In the sense, we should use the session ID. Got it? By default, it will take 1 if we didn't provide any session ID. Right? So let's see, I'll show you. I'm providing the keyword called password. Then hit enter. See, password related all the commands and resources, everything will get along with the session ID. Guys, if you observe, password 1 session ID also will have, password 5 session ID also will have. Clear? So what is the difference between this both? Password command also will have, password file also will have. See, if you're using the password 1, then what will happen? You will get the command details. Actually, you need to know the file detail. I hope you got it, right? So actually, you need to know the file detail. So if you're using 1 session ID, what will happen? You will get the command details. The file and command both are different, right? So if I'm using the 5 session ID, then we'll get the proper information related to etc password. I hope you got it, guys. So why we need to use the proper session ID? Because of that reason. Because we'll have the similar resources. See, जैसा हम लोगों के class में multiple names जैसे रहते हैं. So for example, Ravi, K Ravi, A Ravi. Initial name it got changed, right? Both the people's names are Ravi only, but I need to communicate with the K Ravi. So I should use the initial there, then only I can able to communicate the proper guy. That's it now. Like the same here, we are going to use the session ID to get the proper information related to particular resource. Got it? అర్థమైందా లేదా? Clear? So much important means important only. Everything is important only. Right? So if you are learning Linux is important. That's it. This command is important. That command is not important, like that we doesn't have here. Everything you should learn. Okay. But where your default command or same session ID? I didn't get you. Default different commands have same session ID. See, it's not a command. According to the session ID, you should understand password is a command and password is a file. If you're having the password 1, It's a command. If you're having password 5 session ID, that is a file. Because of that reason, I'm teaching those all the session IDs individually now. Ali, I hope you got it. अली बोल के दोनों लोग हैं, अली खान और अली शेख, right? So I need to communicate with Ali Khan. So if I'm communicate with Ali Sheikh, it's sufficient, guys. मैं अली खान को communicate करके कुछ तो भी देना चाह रहा हूँ, right? So in between Ali Sheikh he came, and then if I'm communicate with Ali Sheikh, so he's a right person. We'll get the right information from him. I hope you got it, Ali. Right? What is a session ID? साहो తెలుగు में एक कहावत है साहो, రామాయణం అంతా ఇని రాముడు సీతమైన అడిగినట్టుంది ఇది, అవునా? సో ఈ एग्जांपल ఎవరికి వాడకూడదు అనుకుంటాను, ఖచ్చితంగా వాడాల్సి వస్తుంది క్లాస్ లో. समझ में आया जो मैं बोला था अभी? समझ में नहीं आया? समझ में आया क्या? रामायण सब सुन के राम को सीता क्या लगेगी बोल के पूछ रहे जैसा है यहाँ पे, राइट? वैसे ही है ना? अभी तक सेशन आईडी के बारे में 15 मिनट से आप लोगों को डिफरेंट एग्जांपल्स दे के पढ़ा रहा हूँ. Again you are asking what is a session ID means, what I should do, tell me. Right, session ID means, see guys, Saho, concentrate here, no issues. I will give the answer again and again, don't worry. So my intention is you need to understand the concept, right? Simple Saho. So हिंदी में बोलूं या इंग्लिश में ही पढ़ाऊं फिर से? बोथ. So इतने रिक्वायरमेंट. राइट. साहो, हिंदी समझ में आएगा ना आपको? आपके घर में आप 4 चीज खरीदे थे. सो एक स्मार्ट वॉशिंग मशीन, और एक जो है स्मार्ट टेलीविजन, और एक जो है स्मार्ट एसी, or otherwise you'll have the smart home. Okay, everything, you're also smart and then your home also smart, right? Clear? Okay, so now how you're going to utilize those smart products? Yes, how you're going to utilize the smart products? Smart products having the different options, right? So how you're going to get the proper option? अगर फॉर एग्जाम्पल अभी स्मार्ट वॉशिंग मशीन आ रहे हैं, अब वॉशिंग के प्लेस में और एक है उसका कुछ क्लीन करने का जो ऑप्शन रहता, अब वॉशिंग डाल के क्लीन करने का ऑप्शन डालिए तो क्या होता है, सफाई हुई क्या? नहीं होती आपको, राइट? सो इफ यू यूजिंग सम डिफरेंट ऑप्शन, सो मेरे को पता है यार, है घर में, इसीलिए बोल रहा हूँ मैं, राइट? सो इफ यू वांट टू कैन कनेक्ट द मोबाइल आल्सो टू दैट वॉशिंग मशीन, आप सो के ऑपरेट कर सकते हो. कुछ फायदा नहीं है वहां पे जाके डालना है वॉशिंग मशीन पे, सो के तो कपड़ा नहीं जाएगा. सो आई डोंट नो व्हाई दोस पीपल दे आर इंट्रोड्यूस लाइक दैट वॉशिंग मशीन रियली. सो एनीवे वी नीड टू ओपन द डोर एंड वी नीड टू पुट द लाइक क्लॉथ्स इनटू द वॉशिंग मशीन. सो खुद ब खुद तो क्लास नहीं जाते ना वहां पे, सो क्या फायदा है स्मार्ट देके, राइट? इट्स नो यूज. बट सो रहे तो ऑपरेट कर सकते हो आप, बेडरूम से बाथरूम तक जो है ना सिग्नल आ जाएगा, आराम से कर सकते हो, कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, राइट? हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू यूटिलाइज? अगर एक ऑप्शन की जगह दूसरा ऑप्शन अगर यूज कर दिया, क्या हो जाएगा आपको? वॉशिंग मशीन खराब हो जाएगी और वारंटी नहीं मिलेगा, राइट? दैट्स इट ना. सो यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू गेट द प्रॉपर information related, proper that particular instructions. If you doesn't know the proper instruction, so proper user manual, how you can able to utilize the product, it's a bit difficult to us, right? So like the same way here also, so each and every product it having the one manual book. With the help of that manual book, we are going to get the information. So for example, smart TV having one manual book, smart AC it having one manual book, smart television it having one manual book. Okay, right? Smart washing machine, whatever it may be, guys. So individually we'll have the different product and different product having the different manual book, right? Yes. So you need to use the TV. Are you going to check the like washing machine manual page? Yes, Saho. Where is Saho? Not visible. No issues, no issues. Okay. Now it's visible, na? So are you going to check the like, you need to use the TV, guys. So you should check the like proper manual book, right? आपके पास तीन प्रोडक्ट है बोल के वॉशिंग मशीन का जो मैनुअल पेज लाके टीवी पे कुछ चेक करोगे ऑप्शंस. Here also same. Each and every command having the one manual session ID. So according to the session ID, we'll get the proper manual book. Got it? अभी नहीं भूलोगे शायद. Good. So ऐसे live examples देना चाहिए आप लोगों को, right? Okay, so let's see here. So I hope you're clear how we need to get the manual page, proper manual page related to particular resource, how we need to get the proper session ID related to particular command or resources, right? Okay, good. So guys, now I'm using man password. So this is a password command manual page, right? Can we able to take the printout? It's possible. So इसमें पढ़ने के लिए थोड़ा दिक्कत हो रहा है मेरे को. So सर में दर्द हो रहा है इसकी क्योंकि resolution के वजह से. So I need to take one hard copy. So I need to take one printout. Okay. So and so command details I need to take one printout. So here in this case it's possible. So we are unable to take the printout directly. Okay. So let's see here. Now what I am doing in a sense, I am trying to converting this manual page output into the one file, right? So how? Man -t password greater than password.ps. So .ps, guys, here if you want you can give any name. Here if you want you can give any name, right? So it's not like this, you should provide the password. The password command manual content I am copying into password.ps file. .ps means PostScript document file. Okay, PostScript document file. Okay, so here .ps in Windows will have the PDFs, right? Like the same way here we'll have the PS. PDF files will have in Windows, right? So then hit enter. If you check the list, see password.ps command, password.ps file, it got created. How we need to open this file? -t means type, guys, type, right? So password.ps, how we need to open this file? Cat command, cat, cat or otherwise VM editor. So I know Pankaj, he's saying VA editor. Simple, guys. In Windows, you will have the PDF file. Are you going to open the PDF file with the help of Notepad? It's possible. Same logic here also. So .ps file we need to open with the help of events command. Events and password.ps, then hit enter. See, got it? Then we'll have the settings. So take print. So easily you can able to take the printout if you're having the printer, right? So I hope you got it. Okay, clear? See, how to know the file type? File is a command, right? So file is a command to know the file type. So password.ps, PostScript document text, conforming DSL level 3.0. I hope you got it, guys, right? So you need to know the details about events. So genome document viewer, got it? So clear, guys? So like PDF reader in Acrobat Reader in Windows, like the same way here we are going to use events command. If you want, you can open the PDF files also with the help of events command in Linux operating system. Got it, guys? So I hope you're clear. So full form of P of यहाँ पे है ना, post script document text, right? So I hope you're clear about man command, how we need to get the proper information, proper manual page related to particular resource. So good. If you're having any doubts, any questions, please. Okay. If you're giving some time to me for 15 minutes, I will complete redirectors now. From tomorrow onwards, we are going to start new fresh chapter that is called user and group management. So I'll finish basics today. Okay. So from tomorrow onwards, fresh chapter. So today, please give me 15 minutes time to me, and then I'm going to teach you redirector concept. It's a very, very important. So it's possible to create the PDF page. So the PDF is a format for Windows, right? Right. So here we can able to open the PDF files also with the help of events, but the supporting file is .ps file here in Linux. Okay. So sir, you have the class at 7:30. I'm going to leave you. Don't worry. Okay. Right. Why we creating? So kahan pe ho saho? So guys, please concentrate. So you are asking same question. Just अभी बोला था मैं आपको, हैदराबाद में है तो डायरेक्ट यहाँ पे ऑफलाइन क्लास पे आ जाओ, राइट? आपको बगल में बिठा के पढ़ा दूंगा, राइट? So no manual entry. Which operating system you are using, Ramu? Which operating system? Red Hat only. Which version, guys? RHL 7.0. No manual entry you are getting. Execute man db command. You'll have the manual entry by default. I'm also using 7.0, right? Right. So, okay. So let's see without wasting the time. So let's start the session. Guys, आज थोड़ा so control कर लीजिए, right? So I'll finish I'll finish all the basic stuff today. From tomorrow onwards, we are going to start a little bit advanced, how to create the users, how to create the groups and those all stuff. So I'll teach you later. Saho, please concentrate. We doesn't have the much time here, right? File descriptors are member channels. I'll do one thing. Already I have the document. I'm going to open the document directly. Okay. I'm not going to make any diagrams. Already we'll have the document. I'll show you. Give me one. File descriptors, right? Right. See guys. So file descriptors are member channels. Number. Okay. So member channels. Okay. Member channels. Clear guys, please concentrate here. So file descriptors are member channels. So what is the use of file descriptors? To manage the open file, we are going to use file descriptor. To manage the open files. So how you are going to open the files? With the help of VIM editor or VI editor. If you open one file, who is going to manage this open file in the sense? file descriptor, it is going to manage the open file. So how many file descriptors will have in the sense? 0 to n numbers. It will start with 0. It will end with n numbers. That means you can able to open the n number of the files. Okay. I hope you're clear. Yes, no. What is the use of file descriptor? File descriptor are number channels. So what is the use of file descriptor in the sense? It is going to manage the open file. Clear? Right. So where will have those all the file descriptors? Inside the kernel. Clear? So let's see guys here. Kernel. Assume this is a kernel. Kernel is a heart of the operating system. It's a core operating system, right? So kernel, it will manage the file system information, device information, and multitasking information, right? So inside the kernel, we'll have the one table called descriptor table. Clear guys? How you're going to switch on your machine, how you're going to on the machine, we'll have the power button. We need to switch on that power button. So the machine, it will start. By default, 3 descriptor it will active. 3 descriptors, 0, 1 and 2. Clear? Inside the kernel, we'll have the descriptor table. Inside this descriptor table, if you switch on the machine, by default, 3 descriptors it will active. 0, 1 and 2. 0 is a STD in, standard input, right? So 1 is a STD out, standard output. 2 is a STD error, standard error. So by default, this 3 descriptor number, it will active while you are starting the mission. Clear? Good. So STD in, standard input. The best example for standard input. How you are going to provide the input to your mission, guys? With the help of keyboard, right? That's it now. So here we'll have the keyboard, and keyboard is a best example for standard input. 0 is a keyboard. Clear? Standard output. If you're executing any task, we'll get the output. Where you will get the output? On top of the monitor. That's it now. So STD out, the best example is a monitor. You can say in Linux, terminal also. Right? So STD error. So if you're executing the proper command, you will get the result, that is output. If you're executing wrong command, you will get the output, that is called error. System doesn't know this is a proper command, this is a wrong command like this. What you are giving the input, so it will process, it is going to provide the output, that's it. If you're executing the proper command, you will get the output. If you're executing the wrong command, you will get always errors, right? So STD error also monitor. We'll get the errors on top of the monitor itself only, right? It may be output, it may be errors, we will get on top of the monitor itself only. Good. So now, I hope you're clear, right? Next. So now, from 3 number onwards, 3 to n numbers. 3 to n numbers. When it will create the 3, 4, 5, 6 in the sense, if you open the file, for example, I am opening one file called file1 with the help of VIM editor. I open this file with the help of VIM editor. This file1 having the content called hello. I open this file, automatically in descriptor number, one number it will be created for this open file. This number it is going to assign for this open file. The number it will manage until you close the file. I hope you got it. So who's managing this class? Management, they are managing the class. So one guy will have his name Nani, he's trying to managing this class. I hope you got it. So like the same way here also. So if you open the file, who is going to manage this open file? There's 3 descriptor number. Now if I open the one more file called file2, automatically one more descriptor number it will create inside the descriptor table. It is going to assign for file2. It is going to manage the file2. I hope you got it, guys. Yes, no. Clear? Right? Until you close the file, the descriptor number it is going to assign, it will manage the file. Okay. For example, so I have closed this file. I didn't delete the file, guys. Just I closed this file. Automatically, the descriptor number it is going to remove from the descriptor table. Again, I am opening one more file called file 4, guys. Assume this. So we'll have the file 4 now. Okay. So I didn't open the file 1. I opened the file 4. So this 3 descriptor number is free. So this 3 descriptor number it is going to assign for file 4 now. The 3 descriptor number it is going to manage the file 4 now. I hope you got it, guys. Yes, no, clear. I hope you got it. So like this, you can able to open the multiple files, multiple descriptor numbers. It is going to assign for one file. Okay, one file having the one descriptor number. Until you close the file, it is going to manage the files. Okay, like this, we'll have the 3 to n numbers for files. I hope you got it right. Good. So till here, you doesn't have any doubts. Good. Next, coming to operators. 5 minutes. Okay. So coming to operators. Guys, you will get like this question from interviewer. Okay. So how many operators will have in Linux? How many operators will have in Linux? So we'll have 3 operators. One is input redirector, output redirector, and error redirectors. Or otherwise, some people they will ask how many redirectors will have. Input redirector, output redirector, and error redirector. Right? So here less than is a input redirector. Usually we need not to call less than, guys. So technically we need to call input redirector. So greater than output redirector. We should not call greater than. We need to call output redirector. 2 greater than error redirector. Double greater than is appending. Right? So less than is the input redirector. Greater than is the output redirector. 2 greater than is the error redirector. Guys, we'll have the 0 in front of the less than and we'll have the 1 in front of the greater than. But here no need to provide the 0 and 1. But here you should provide 2 because we have the difference between output and errors. While you are trying to redirecting the errors at the time, you should use the 2 greater than. It's a mandatory. Otherwise, you are unable to redirect the errors. Got it? So I hope you're clear. Yes, no. Good. So we need to do few practical session. I will show you tomorrow how to redirect the output to the file. So for 15 minutes, it will take hardly. I will show you tomorrow. And after completing this redirecting concept, I'm going to start new chapter called user management. So don't miss the class from tomorrow onwards. Clear? Yes, no. So user and group management for 2 days and maximum will have the 1 chapter. We are going to complete it within a day. Few chapters will have. So few chapters it will take 2 days and networking it will take 4 days. Disk management will take 3 days again. Okay. So very soon we are going to complete the session. Don't worry. Okay. How many days it will be go? I said now 30 to 35 days, right? So we'll complete within a 30 to 35 days itself. Clear? So you people have the many doubts, right? Because of that reason, we are getting delay here. So while I'm trying to teaching at the time, if you're concentrating on that, then you are not going to get any doubts. So if you're not concentrating, I said now, so how many people you're using laptops, guys, for attend the class? For attending the class. So only 2 people. We'll have the more than 75 to 80 people will have. Okay. So only few people there attending the class. Okay, good. So see you tomorrow. Bye. Take care. Stay home. Stay safe.